Ojiako, despite that he brought church into Adazino, he never attended, he was never a Christian. He never attended church for one day. But he promised the Reverend Father he harbored that all his sons, he will make sure his sons went to church and all his subjects. But he himself, Ojiako Ezenne, will never go to church. That he will serve the God of his fathers.
So this building you see here is not just the first building, the first-story building in Adazinuku, but the second-story building in the whole of Nigeria. The first one was in Badagry. Second-story building that was erected in Nigeria was this building. This is the caravan that Father Bubendorf used. This is the gas lamp. This is for his gas lamp Father Bubendorf was using here.
So he was using gas lamp as of there.
This is Father Bubendorf's bed.
Okay.
This is the bed he uses. This was a sacred chair, a sacred seat. It's not meant for anybody, not for just everybody. If you're not part of the royal blood, you can't sit on this chair. So that was where Ogbuefi Ojiako Ezenne lived until he brought him Father Bubendorf, in order to make him comfortable so that he will stay, so he won't leave and go for look for any other place, because he wanted him to stay so that his people can extract what he has, which is the knowledge. So he made him comfortable by vacating this upstairs for him, allowed him to live here. Then Ojiako went downstairs and lived downstairs.
That is so nice
until he built this one, the bigger one, the big one. Yes. So, gentlemen, if you, as you can see, if you look around, you know that this is a palace. This is a great palace, an ancient palace.
Yeah.
In fact, in this town, in Adazinuku, they call this our empire, the old block.
Okay then.
So here is the first building that Ogbuefi Ojiako Ezenne, His Majesty, His Royal Majesty, Ogbuefi Ojiako Ezenne, first building is this.
Okay.
It was built for him by the Portuguese.
Okay.
In 1907. He built this. So this is the first place he lived. And all around here, as you can see, there were huts around here for the wives, including that place, behind that place, and around here too. The wives lived round.
Okay.
So he marries you, he gives you a place, he builds a house around. Though we've removed it because it's no longer in use. In fact, one was removed not quite long. It's not up to 2 years we removed one there. I think that was the last one we removed. So then the wives' huts were almost round this palace while he lived here. So this is the Obu, where he relaxes, where he receives people.
Yeah.
And then when the missionaries came, in order to make them comfortable, so that they were able to stay and give him what he wants to get from them, which is knowledge for his people.
Yeah.
He asked him to go upstairs, to stay upstairs, let him stay downstairs.
The Reverend Father?
Yes. So Bubendorf lived upstairs. He vacated upstairs down here and lived down here and left up. Yes. So he lived here, and then he allowed Father Bubendorf with his men, fellow missionaries, about 9 of them. They lived up here for 12 years, and he took care of them. Until he lived here until 1912.
Okay.
When he built this
one,
bigger one. Yes.
Let's go closer.
In 1925.
Okay, 1925.
So he built this one. And
so this house is 100 years now.
Yes, it's 100 years.
Because exactly, this is 2025.
Yes, exactly 100 years now.
Now stand the test of time.
Yes. And it's still as strong as new.
Hey.
So then he lived here. And then, as you can see, this is part of one of the huts of the wives.
Here?
Yes.
Okay, so this one is still standing?
Yeah, this one is still standing.
Okay.
So it was like that all round then.
Oh.
So that was how the compound was kept then. And so most of his sons grew up here. So as the children starts growing, he will now move you move the wife. If the children of that very wife starts growing, he will now move the wife out and allocate a land for them and give the woman and say, you and your children
Should stay here.
should stay there.
Okay, I want to ask you a question. This particular building, when our people see this building, they don't regard it mostly. They say that people who have this kind of building is those who work with the colonial masters to sell our people. Now, how are you going to explain to me whether Mado Ojiako is different from those people?
Good. You know, good name is it sells itself. Ogbuefi Ojiako Ezenne never mingled into that. In the first place, most of his achievements, he made it. He already had them even before he had encounter with the white men.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Because one, he was a going man.
Okay.
As a boy, he was moving already.
Before the white came.
Before the white, he started making money. He went into business. He started trading in ivory. He started trading in, there's this one they call Njenje. There's this hot drink. It was very popular. It says JJ Packings or whatever.
Yeah.
He was like the sole distributor of it. So he was already into trade, making his money.
Yeah.
And at the same time, he went into rainmaking when it was not a common thing.
Okay,
and
so that rainmaking, they pay for you to stop rain.
Yes, he was like giving it out as like you come, you learn, you pay, you settle him, he will charge you, teach you how to do it, you go. So you can now carry it out on your own. But the major point was he was into business already, making money. He was already wealthy. In the first place, before the advent of the white man, Ogbuefi Ojiako Ezenne was born a wealthy boy.
From the royal family.
He was royal.
Okay.
From a wealthy home, from a well-known home, from a home that was noble.
Okay.
Do you understand?
This house is not actually money made from slavery money.
No. And that's why you see we till date, you can see the building you can see the building. It's standing over 100 years ago, and it's not looking anywhere dilapidated, as you can see. So it will tell you, that alone will tell you that the money used for this project was good money. Okay, I can also tell you that my mom is from Oruku. Just like, you know, royalty, in most cases, royalty attracts royalty.
Okay.
My mom is from Oruku. Okay. My mom is from a royal home. The current Igwe, the current king of Oruku is my mom's younger brother. Igwe Barrister Emeka Onuora. Himself, his mom is from Oruku as well. So, like, both of us will have a lot in common, despite being brothers from the same home. The former Igwe of Oruku, Igwe Abo, King Abo of Oruku, was his mother's father.
Wow, you people have relation with like royalty.
Do you understand that now? And after his father's mother, I'm trying to use it to explain something to you. Okay. After his mother's father in Orauku, the next one was Igwe Lawrence Akanebu, Ezoba of Oruku. Ezoba of Oruku was my maternal grandmother's younger brother. That's my mother's mother, his brother. And then the current one, yes. And then the current king of Oruku is my mother's younger brother, Igwe Barrister Igwe Barrister Emeka Onuora, the king of Oruku.
Okay.
Do you understand now? So what I'm trying to say in essence, why I mentioned this is, you can see the family is progressive.
So in this family,
so if Ogbuefi Ojiako Ezenne was bad, if he did those things, even people will run away from him. And why I mentioned this about this, I just told you now, was that my grandmother told me that when this building, was being put up, that his father told him that most of the people in Orauku fetched stones to this family, to this compound.
Okay. It's like collectively. People are
You
bringing
understand?
stones
Fetch
to make
stones
sure that this
to
house
bring
stands.
this. Do you understand? So you find that from that, you find that people accepted him. People loved him. So it wasn't about slavery. It wasn't about money. It wasn't about trying to do any illicit thing to make money.
So you people have all the you people brought church in this town and education.
Yes.
So which people kind of people do you have in this family?
Good.
I know
You see, just like I was saying, a good home comes with a good background.
Okay.
And good background begets good people, begets some things that are good. So here, at least I know presently, despite the one that have died, currently we still have about 2 professors
in the same
in this family. Yes, we have estimatably 30 or more lawyers, male and female, wives, sons, daughters. We have more than 30 lawyers
in this family.
Yes.
30 lawyers.
Yes. No, this is just it. I used to tell them that law is like a destiny. Ogbuefi Ojiako Ezenne was a customary lawyer.
That's going to school.
His first son, Theo, Chief Theodore Ojiako, was a lawyer. In his own family alone, within his own enclave alone, he should be about 5 or 6 lawyers. The son, the daughter, the granddaughters, the grandsons. And so you find it in every other family within Ojiako family, among the sons and daughters of Ojiako family. Then we have doctors. My uncle here is a doctor, medical doctor, retired. Like I told you earlier, the last place he served before he retired was General Hospital in Enugu. He retired as a medical doctor in General Hospital in Enugu. The wife also is a doctor. Retired as well. And so, just like that, so many of them. And when he retired as a medical doctor in General Hospital, he went for secondment as a lecturer in Madonna University. That was the last place he served. And then he came back home to relax. And so we have so many of them. There's no field of academics. You don't find people there. You don't find people from our family there.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. We almost graduate. Everyone is a graduate. Even those that are into business, they tell you, I am a graduate.
But what you are a businessman?
But I do business.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So most of us like that.
Okay.
So it's a kind of it's a foundational thing.
Wow. And this is raw. This is big. This family is big. Coming here opened my eyes, especially the story about this great man. You know, our people, like we say, they don't tell our history. It's just now that we are waking up.
Exactly.
Here is supposed to be institution, like it's supposed to be a place to come and listen to history.
Exactly.
Here is supposed to where you will come and learn how great people lived their life.
Exactly.
You understand? So because this man is great and the great live in this family, like greatness lives in this family.
Exactly.
From what I say, everywhere is alive.
Exactly. As you can see, this is the book written by the daughter, Reverend Father Francis Regis Ojiako.
You people have a Reverend Father.
A Reverend Father. We have Reverend Fathers, we have Reverend Sister.
From the same man?
Yes.
One of his son?
Yes. His son is a Reverend Father. His daughter is a Reverend Sister. She wrote this. And then the son, who is a Reverend Father, is retired as well. He's old.
Yeah.
But he's healthy. But he's resting now.
Wow.
He's relaxing now in one of the parishes. He's Reverend Father Johnson Ojiako.
Wow.
Well learned. An erudite. A man you would like to meet.
Serious.
You understand? Then, this is the son.
Yeah.
This is
His Royal Highness.
His Royal Highness.
Igwe Michael.
Igwe Michael Obudunumo Ojiako, Adama the third of Adazinuku. Because after our grandfather,
TOC took over.
Our father, TOC, took over as the next king. He became Adama the second. And after him, our father, Ogbuefi, Igwe M.O. Michael Obudunumo Ojiako, became Adama the third. He took over the throne until he joined our ancestors as well. And so, there's so much about the family. This was when we did the unveiling ceremony of this statue. This very one.
Yeah, this one.
Here, yes.
Okay. Okay. In
2002.
Okay, 19
It
on
was-
Monday, September 22,
Yes.
2002. Yeah.
Yes, you can take a shot of it.
Wow.
You can take a shot.
Okay.
Have you? Okay. So, and this is the 30th year coronation anniversary of our father, Igwe M.O. Obudume Ojiako, Igwe Michael Obudume Ojiako, Adama the third of Ojiako, Adama the third of Adazinuku. This was his 30th year anniversary.
So he stayed 30 years on throne.
Yes.
Wow.
This is a foundation.
Okay.
A foundation he formed while he was alive.
Okay.
He does this every December. Celebrates with the kids, takes care of the kids. He took care of them, prepared things for them. They do dancing, they do competition. Those that win, he gives gifts, and after that, he gives general gifts as well. And even after his demise, after he joined the Ages, because kings don't die.
Yeah, yeah.
So after he joined the Ages, we decided that we'll keep the light shining. So we still do it in collaboration with one of our brother.
Okay.
One of our brother and a fellow town member who is a Reverend Father.
Wow. That's nice.
And then, okay, I think that will be all for now.
Wow.
So that's for now.
Ojiako, despite that he brought church into Adazinuku, he never attended, he was never a Christian. He never attended church for one day. But he promised the Reverend Father he harbored that all his sons, he will make sure his sons went to church and all his subjects. But he himself, Ojiako Ezenne, will never go to church. That he will serve the God of his fathers. But on the day when he was about to die, 36 hours before his death, he said they should look for Reverend Father for him. So Reverend Father traveled, he wasn't around. So they called Catechist or Kai. They asked him to baptize him. So he was baptized and named Joseph. So after the 36 hours, after the baptism, he gave up the ghost. That church, theirs, was built in his name. Memorial, St. Joseph the Worker. It was named after him.
So that's why the St. Joseph name.
Yes, that is
His
what.
Christian name is Joseph.
Joseph.
So this building you see here is not just the first building, the first-story building in Adazinuku, but the second-story building in the whole of Nigeria. The first one was in Badagry. Second-story building that was erected in Nigeria was this building. The third.
Yes, second Calabar.
The first-story building was in Badagry. Yes.
Okay.
The second one was in Calabar. And the third-story building
Was this?
in Nigeria was this building.
Serious.
Yes.
So you said this one was built in 19 what?
1907, yes.
1907.
Yes.
But we went to Obio Rift. That was a story building that was built in 1836.
Unverified. We wouldn't say what we don't know, but on record, what we have on record
Okay.
is what we know, because most of those people were subject to Ogbuefi Ojiako Ezenne.
Okay.
You can verify.
So we keep going.
It's verifiable.
This is why we go about telling histories.
Yes.
Because there's many things that is true, there are many things that's not true.
Exactly.
But when you tell the history, it will come out.
Yes. So as you can see here, you can see these were the places that the wives lived. Yes.
Okay. This is one of the entrance.
Yes, one of the entrance to the places, to the huts of the wives.
Okay. So there's something they're talking about at the back.
Yes. You know what they call emergency exit.
They even had emergency exit in this building.
Yes. There's an emergency exit.
So, but there are some things you did not explain to us. Okay, there's emergency exit here.
Yes.
Well, explain it to me.
Look at the door. Just in case of any emergency.
Okay.
Maybe
can use a
danger or whatever. Yes. You come out from here. There's a ladder meant, special ladder meant for it. So after which is to be taken away. So an invader cannot climb without the ladder, but himself can come down with that ladder, without passing, without following the front. While danger might be in the front, he come down from here and take cover.
So and this building have two stair distance.
Yes.
Front and back.
Front and back, correct.
Jesus Christ. Look at how beautiful it is. You can't believe
and
what
you can see the wood. This wood hasn't been changed since then, since it was built. Since
Come closer, let me see.
Yes.
So this one is still strong for 100 years.
Yes. No part of it has been changed. This is exactly the way it has still been since then, till date.
Wow, this is massive, man. This is history. This is what we go around telling, showing people.
These were part of the places the wives lived.
All this.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. Ojiako's family.
This is the tomb of one of the wife of TOC.
That's the son.
The son, the first son.
Okay.
That's my father's eldest brother, the first son of Ojiako.
Okay.
This is the
wife tomb.
The wife's tomb here.
Okay.
And this is the sisters.
Okay.
One of my aunties.
Yeah.
When Ibunie Ojiako, she was trained. She was trained by the white men.
So, yeah.
She was taken, trained. She was well learned. At a point, she even wanted to be a reverend sister.
Okay.
But later she did not. But then she remained.
Okay. She remained.
She dedicated herself. She served God. She never married.
Wow. Damn.
Well learned from the UK. She came back and worked.
This is rare.
And that's the second daughter of Ojiako.
Okay, that's the second daughter.
Yes, the first one got married in Oka.
Okay.
And Ogbuefi Ojiako Ezenne built this kind of house for the husband of his first daughter in Oka.
The story here is
because
very
he never played with that his first daughter. He called her Osisi Diniwu.
No, what I never learned from the story is that he never played with anybody, not even because you're even telling us about the brother.
Yes.
After the brother, you tell us about people. When you are talking about this thing.
There are families he married wives for.
Many people
he married wives for.
He had a kind
very
heart.
Kind, large heart.
Yes.
He was a humane kind of person.
Guys, this house was built in 1907, and this is one of the oldest story building in the whole southeast. And we are going to go inside their place currently. Hey, there guys over there. Other quiz you. Chineke nna.
There is manosili ke
What you can?
Ode shake. O maka ike o si ike na egwu anya.
Obo na watch mgbe anyị na-eme. Obo na marry the man try there. So, yeah, he's strong.
No, make strong. God, I egwu anya ka na atu, you know. Get one kwa weight.
But this guy will wait.
And he shake the other side because.
So this is supposed to be where.
Yes, we'll start here.
Okay.
This is the caravan.
Okay.
That Father Bubendorf used. You see this curved hook. If he wants to go for mass, because he lived here, he will pack the items he needed for mass, the Holy Communion, everything that he needed for the mass, and the things he used to prepare the table, to dress the table for mass. He pack it here, cover it, and then this is the hook. He will now hook this thing, each of the either this side or that side, to the back of the bicycle. So this thing hooks to the bicycle. So as he rides his bicycle on, it drags this thing along. It drags this thing along with him.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So he takes it to the church for mass, to the place Ojiako erected for them as church. So this is the caravan he uses to convey the mass items.
Oh, his luggages.
His luggages.
Okay.
Mainly for mass.
Okay, for mass.
For mass service,
okay.
yes. So this is the gas lamp This is for his gas lamp Father Bendorf was using here.
So he was using gas lamp as of then.
Yes, Ojiako was using gas lamp. Every night, once it's night, they light gas lamp all over the compound. So once you enter, it will be as if it is afternoon till daybreak every night. So this was his bedroom.
Father Bendorf's bedroom.
Yes. Because Ogbuefi Ojiako Ezenne left it for him. So this is the bedroom he was using. This is his bed. This is Father Bendorf's bed.
Okay.
This is the bed he uses.
Iron bed.
Iron bed. This is part of the bed items.
Yes.
So this was his bed.
As of that time, this is supposed to be mansion.
Yes.
Like some
a very big mansion. This is
the
exit door. Yes.
Okay.
So all this you see, these are windows. We can open it if we want, but you can see it.
Okay.
So he lies down, opens his window, and he's taking breeze. He's taking air. This is window as well. This is windows.
Father Bendorf.
Yes. So that was where Ogbuefi Ojiako Ezenne lived until he brought him Father Bendorf, in order to make it comfortable so that he will stay, so he won't leave and go for look for any other place, because he wanted him to stay so that his people can extract what he has, which is the knowledge. So he made him comfortable by vacating this upstairs for him, allowed him to live here. Then Ojiako went downstairs and lived downstairs.
That is so nice
until he built
this one,
the bigger one, the big one. Yes.
Wow.
So this is a kind of room divider he kept for him. He was using. I don't know what he used this thing for. Maybe he was using it only. I don't know what they were using it for, but it was for the church something. He was using it.
No look.
This is his flower vase.
Okay, that was flower on this.
Yes, flower vase. There was a flower here.
Yeah.
The flower has faded off. It has withered. So he was using this to pack things.
Okay. This is supposed to be a box.
A kind of box. He uses to pack some of the church items. He's using.
Wow, this is history now.
So this is
another room.
Here he stays. Yes. This was the chair he was using. It's old now.
Okay.
Look at another chair. That one is spoiled already.
So it's like everything is complete here.
Yes. Normally his knicker, there was this short knicker he was using. A khaki made short knicker. It used to be here.
Okay.
But with time, it kept going weaker and weaker and withered of sort of. But it used to be here.
So, but why can't you people have like a small maison where all those things will be kept as in?
Yes,
people will visit and see it kept.
Yes, the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church already took this place as a museum. It's in their curriculum. They will tell you that this building in Oja, in the palace of His Royal Majesty Ogbuefi Ojiako Ezenne, that this very building is Catholic Missions Museum.
Okay.
Yes. There's a time they want to do something, they will bring their banner and put in front of it.
Okay.
Yes.
So, but they should try and keep it well, because this is a history home.
Yes, exactly. So these are part of the things he used. Those points.
So our people who are going back to the root, they will see these people are people who spoil everything for us.
Well, yes. As we believe, and it is not completely wrong, but the point is we check the both sides.
Yes.
There was and is still a good part of them. At least we learned something that is still useful to us today. And like, if not for my grandfather, probably in this town won't be as learned as they are today.
It's true.
But I can tell you today, the first thing that comes in the mind of every Adazinuku man is education. Myself, all my kids are in the university at my stage, at my age today. Can you believe it?
Can you imagine? So you don't joke with education.
That is it.
And education is power.
My daughter is in the university. My son is in the university right now. You can see it, and that is the aim of every average Adazin Nukuma.
And that thing was key into them from this house,
exactly
from this house.
It started from here, from this palace.
Wow.
So whatever you want to be, whoever you want to be, education first.
Hey, this is big, man, and we keep going. We keep going. Today is Adazin Nuku. This is the downstairs.
Yes, this is the downstairs to the building.
Okay.
So right here, you will see some of the I should call it artifacts that you need to see. Things that are attached to him. You see it, and then you can imagine how old those things have lasted here. So we go in. So this is where my grandfather, His Royal Majesty Ogbuefi Ojiako Ezenne, once lived.
Okay.
So they can live here, open here. Okay. You see some of the things here. Sorry. Sorry. Whatever use was here used. So you can see some of the things that had to do with Okodia. Some of the things that had to do with tradition.
Yeah.
You can see that. You see Ezenne.
Okay.
Ezenne is there. Okay. You see heaps of bones of animals. Hippopotamus, cow, horse that was eaten. You see this. You see this. Maybe let me try to open it. So as you can see, as you can see,
so this is the bones of different animals. Okay.
This here, hippopotamus, is here crocodile, cow, different types of animals. Hey. The bones are here. So you can see it. You see Ezenne here. You know what that means.
Ezenne is over.
You can see it for yourself. Okay. So at least if you can then give it a name that you want, if you like. Okay. At least you are an African.
This one is
what that means.
Yes.
This is Udu.
Yeah.
This is native Udu that was used then. These are, like these animals. You can imagine for yourself which animal is this.
I don't think because this is not a goat or something.
It's not goat. So with other ones, as you can see here.
This is not a cow.
This is hippopotamus.
The hippopotamus.
Yes.
Bone.
The head of hippopotamus.
This is the head of hippopotamus. Hey, in the palace of
His Royal Majesty Ogbuefi Ojiako Ezenne. This is Ezenne.
Okay.
These are part of the things of old.
Like
Ikenga and all, you see them there. So these are part of the things he packed here.
And you people kept it that way?
Yes, we left it the way it is. Let me take that shot again. Because I used to have it in one of my phones. See this? You see, these are things used for Nkwenu those days.
Yes.
The ones where they keep his special Nkwenu being kept. Look at it there. Look at it. For his special Nkwenu.
This is glass, oh?
Yes, it's glass.
And I know it's the white people who brought this kind one to him.
Being kept, yes.
Difficult to see.
Yes. This was a sacred chair, a sacred seat. It's not meant for anybody. Not for just everybody. If you're not part of the royal blood, you can't sit on this chair.
So, and
those days, nobody sits on this chair if you're not a royal blood.
So he sat here.
Yes, and his children, and we, the grandchildren, also can sit there.
This is supposed to be kept well. I must be sincere with you.
That is true.
This things is not something you can just go and find anywhere.
Exactly, and each of those things you see meant something.
All these things.
Everything here is not just ordinary design. it has a meaning.
Wow.
But all it has to do with the royal dynasty. So it's only for the royal dynasty that uses it.
This thing.
Yes.
The only thing we can do for us is to keep this thing very well and make it special, because this is special.
Exactly.
Wow.
Just like I told you, despite the fact we got it locked as well, if tradition still remains tradition, nobody can come here and take anything.
For sure. For sure. Okay.
So those are the things. This is the gong.
The gong they used to wake him
They
up.
used to wake Ogbuefi Ojiako Ezenne up. So whenever this gong is being beaten, whenever this gong is being beaten, the entire neighborhood, the entire towns around here, including Agolo, Aguhu, including Agolo, Aguhu, Oruku, Neni, Akweze, Obeledu, towns around that are under his control, we know that he has woken up. The sound of this gong goes very far.
Yeah.
So Ni say they will know that Ogbuefi has woken up. So for those that has one reason to see him, one reason or the other to come to him, they will start preparing to come. They will embark on their journey.
They know that the chief is up.
Yes, and even at most times before he wakes up, many people has come waiting outside the palace, waiting for him to wake up, to hear this gong. And then they will come, so that they will be among the first to see him. While others who are still at home waiting to hear the gong will come.
So this is beautifully designed, I must say it.
As you
So
can see,
the head
has
looks like
a head of
human
a
being
human being. Yes. That's it.
So
So this is the ikoro. This is the ikoro that is used to wake Ogbuefi up. The ikoro that once they hear it, all the towns around, we know that Ogbuefi has woken up.
wow. Okay. That's nice. And now it's no more happening again. So
It's no longer happening.
some people don't even wake up, don't even know the kind of security around.
Exactly.